Welcome to TechBrothersIT. In this video, we are going to learn about aggregate functions in Microsoft Fabric warehouse, such as sum, average, count, and min and max. Now, let's go to the warehouse workspaces, and here are two workspaces I have. One is called the sale workspace. Now, here under the workspace, I have folders, and one of the folders is called warehouse. So I'm managing my different items in different folders. So here is our tech data warehouse. And that's once I open it, I can take a look here and open a new query and create a table and experiment. But the thing is, if I will do it here, it's not really readable. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this same link for our warehouse and open in SSMS SQL Server Management Studio. Now, if I will go to the sales workspace, and here I will go to the warehouse and click on three dots and then click on open in SSMS. Once I do that, I'm going to copy this and open SSMS, and here I will go to connect and then open a database, and that's where I will paste this link. Then I will provide my username and then the database name, and after that I will hit connect, and it's going to connect me to this warehouse. See, right there is a tech data warehouse. If I go to tables, I will be able to see all the tables here. I have pasted the same script that I showed you right here in this window. So right here, so I was working in here, and then I just copy this script and paste it here in this window. You can always open new query here and then paste it as well. So let's take a look on the definition of the aggregate functions. Aggregate functions are special SQL functions that perform a calculation on set of values and return a single summarized result. So those are our sum, count, average, min, max, or aggregate functions. So here we are creating a table called the DBO sale with the sale ID, sale person, region, sale amount, and sale date. Let's create this table and then we will insert some data. To insert the data, we always use this insert into, then table name, and then list of the column, and then we use the values keyword here, and then provide the values. You have seen some of these are numbers and some of them are these are strings. Anything you see in the red here, I have put single quotes around it. That means string value or the date value here. So if you would not put single quotes around it, it's going to give you error when you try to insert. So that's why I have put the single quotes around the string. So you see right here invalid column name. So that's fine, and we will run this script, and it's going to insert 10 rows. You can see right there. Now to see the data from this DBO sale table, you will say select asterisk. That means all the columns from DBO sale. So we are taking a look on every column and every record, and you can see right there it has returned me 10 rows and all the columns such as sale ID, sale person, region, sale amount, and sale data. Pay attention to the sale amount here, and we are going to perform some aggregate function on this one. Now, first of all, let's say we want to say total sale amount. In this case, we'll say select, then aggregate function, and then on which column you would like to apply that aggregate function. In this case, it is a sale amount, and we call this as a new column name, total sales from DBO sale table. Now we execute this one, and it's returning us summarized value, and that's a total sale for it's a sum of all the values in the sale amount column. Now if I would like to do the averages, very simple, select average and then column name as whatever the column name you would like to have on the display here from DBO sale table. So let's execute that as well, and we can see that average sale is equal to 1745. Now if I would like to get the highest sale amount, then I can use the max, and then on which column I would like to apply. So here select max sales amount from as highest sale from a DBO sale. So let's execute that and take a look. So 2500 is the highest value in the sale amount column. So let's execute this query again, and so I can show you visually, and you can see right here this is the highest value. Now if I would like to see the smallest value or min value, that's the 950 right here. So instead of just scrolling through the values, I can use the min function here, and you can say right here select min and the sale amount as a lowest sale. Also I can use the max value in the same query as well to show you min and max. So I have used both queries in the same just to demonstrate for you. Now you can see right here lowest value or lowest sale and highest sale. Also, if you would like to get a total number of sales, that means total number of records from this table, you will say select counts asterisk as the total transaction from a DBO sale. So this is the function that's going to return us total rows from this DBO sale table. You can name whatever the name you want to give to this output. Let's execute, and we can see that there are 10 rows. Now this was just fine when we were getting the total sum for the entire rows. Now we want to group them according to different situations. So here, let's say if I will say total sale by sale person. Now if you see right here, that's my data, and right here sale person name, and you see that there is Amir here, there is another Amir. So there are 3 records for Amir. If I would like to get the total sale for Amir, so Amir has 1500, Amir has 1700, and Amir has 1900. If I add these 3 values, it's going to be 5100. But just doing manual is too hard, and I would like to get the values for Sarah as well, and she has multiple values as well. So let's go ahead and write query with the group by. So we'll say select and then salesperson name on which we would like to group by, and then the aggregate function. In this case, we want to find sum of the sale amount, and then we call this as total sale from the table. And then you say group by a column that you have for here for distribution or for the group by. So we can have single column or we can have multiple columns. Now in this case we have only single column salesperson, that's whatever we are grouping by. And you can see that for Mia we have 2150, for Amir 5100, and for Sarah and John. Now if we want to go further and take a look, let's say we want to have a count of sale per region. Let me show you different all the records, and you can see that we have east, west, and north. So there are 3 regions, and now I want to get the total sale by the region. So here I will say select region, then a count of as a sale count, and a DBO sales, and then group by region. So it's going to give me the number of transactions for each of the region. So see right here, so we have a region west, there were 3 records, for north we have 2 records, and for east we have 5 records. That make a total 10 records. Now if I would like to say average sale per region, then I can do that something with the average function. So I say select region, then average, and on which column I would like to apply the average, and as average sale from DBO table, DBO sale table, and then group by this region. So now if I execute this query, what's going to happen is going to find me the average for each of the region for sale amount. So we have west, north, and east, you can see right there. I understand that these are very basic queries, and you might need to write a complex queries, but always once you have the base how to write these aggregate queries with the group bys and all that, you can expand these queries to the your next requirements. So I will put this script in the description, and you can change the values and experiment and making changes in your queries. And I hope you learned something good out of these tutorials. I will see you guys in next video.